I used to watch Westerns all the time, and I loved the Lone Ranger. And I even wanted to be the Lone Ranger. And on the Roger Goodell issue, I think I may be the Lone Ranger, because I think I may be the only one who is defending the embattled National Football League commissioner at all, particularly in the wake of his Friday news conference, where he finally broke his silence and took questions and made statements about how he blew it on the Ray Rice situation and didn't penalize him enough at first for that incident on the elevator where he knocked out his girlfriend, now his wife, dragged her out of the elevator, etc. And that he was slow to get on top of the domestic violence issue. All of those are legitimate self-criticisms. He admitted that he really dropped the ball and he got it wrong and he was now going to get it right. But the players went after him on Twitter and they just ripped up the commissioner. And I thought that was way out of line. There isn't any question he's late coming to this. There's no doubt about it. And there's no question that he wasn't passionate enough, that he's kind of a flatliner kind of a guy who doesn't show emotion very well when I think emotion was called for. But the players were ripping him because they said, well, wait a minute, we make a mistake, you know, we knock out our girlfriend, we whip our 4-year-old boy and scar him up, and we get taken out of the game and taken off the field, and we like lose our job. But he makes a mistake and everything's okay. The problem with the players ripping Goodell is this. They're equating two things that are not at all equal. Errors in judgment by the commissioner, to which he admitted, those are not against the law. They're most certainly not felonies. What we're talking about with some of this behavior by these players in the National Football League, this is criminal activity. This is not the same as the commissioner admitting to getting it wrong. And it's outrageous for the players to suggest there is any comparison whatsoever. So I am defending, at least in part, Commissioner Roger Goodell, and if I'm the Lone Ranger in this regard, then hi-oh silver, so be it. That's what I think. What do you think? Hey, join me for the next edition of Bud Hedinger Live right here on News Radio 1025 WFLA. I'll look for you then.